Hmm. Man, that's a pretty good article, eh, Mr. Perez?
Which are you reading? That's fiction or non-fiction?
Backcountry Magazine, there's some definitely non-fiction,
Non-fiction.
some true stories.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm reading Hunger Games, the second book.
Kind of makes me hungry thinking of that book.
By the way,
What?
how much have you already read?
Oh, well, hang on. Well, looks like I've read about, I'm going to say 1/4.
1/4 of the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 1/4 of the book. There's some good. Oh, look, split boards.
I know what you're talking about, man.
How about you? How much have you read?
I would say 210.
Wow.
Yeah,
2/10?
210.
Mm. So that.
By the way, wait a second.
What?
That's read more.
Well, I'm sure I win.
I'm sure I win.
Hmm.
Do you have a trick to compare fraction? I think we need to compare a fraction of reading.
Comparing and contrasting fractions. Yeah, I have a trick.
Tú has leído 1/4, yo he leído 2 décimos. ¿Quién ha leído más?
Let me show you my trick.
Okay.
It's never failed me before. I'm going to come over here.
Okay.
Check this out. If you have read, no, Mr. Burr read. I'll put B for Burr.
Okay. 1/4.
P for Perez. I've read 1/4.
Yeah, I see. I have seen your magazine.
You've read 2/10. Here's my quick trick. I multiply. Yeah. 1 times 10 is 10. And I put it up here. And I circle it. So that's 10 points for me.
How did you get this? ¿Cómo has conseguido
1
eso?
times 10. It's the old
So, tú estás multiplicando el numerador de la primera por el
Yep.
denominador de la
Yep.
segunda y lo pones aquí, 10.
4 times 2 for Senor Perez.
Ajá.
And you get 8 points. So, 10 points is more points than 8 points. So I know that 1/4 is greater than 2/10.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do you think that always work?
I've never seen it fail, so we'll have to practice
Por
with some
tanto,
more examples.
Has multiplicado el numerador de la primera por el denominador de la segunda y le has dado 10 puntos a la primera. Like 10 points. Score 10.
Yep.
Y después, para mi score, has multiplicado tu denominador por mi numerador y me has dado 8 puntos. Y tú dices,
Let me show you one more just to make sure.
Okay.
And then
Yes, show me I like the...
with some
That's
real things. So this
sick.
is 1/6.
Mhm.
And we'll compare that to, pick one, Mr. Perez. Pick a color.
I like this one.
Yeah?
1/8.
So we already know if we compare to 1/8.
Mhm.
I mean, without even doing my game, I can tell
1/6.
that which one's bigger. 1/6 is bigger.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
can see that using the models is easy, but I want you to show me your trick, if it works or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go. Here's my trick. We compare 1 times 8. 8.
Wait a minute. 8 points for 1/6?
Yep. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 points for 1/8.
Maybe you are right for
Huh?
the first time.
Well, yeah. Well, sometimes probability says I have to be right like once in every 40 years. So
Okay.
it's an amazing trick.
Yeah.
Comparing and contrasting fractions.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Wait a minute.
What?
Can we compare coffees?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, whose is this?
What color is your cup? ¿De qué color es tu taza?
Black.
La
Negro.
La mía es silver, plateada. So, I can tell you right now, I have 3/4 in my cup. 3/4.
Oh, wow. 3/4
Perez.
cups of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But wait a minute. 3/4 is almost full because full
Yeah.
would be 4/4.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't have as much, Mr. Perez.
¿Cuánto tienes?
I think I have 1/4.
1/4?
Maybe a little bit. I think maybe. Yeah, you're right. I think I have 2/4.
Okay.
About half.
Okay, I can see clearly that I have more coffee than you. But show me your trick.
Oh.
Or, okay, let's, wait a minute. I have another trick. Yo tengo otra manera de hacerlo, Spanish way.
Okay.
¿Tú
Spanish.
sabes qué hacemos en España?
Comparing and contrasting
Sí,
fractions.
sí, pero ¿sabes cuál es el truco?
I'm ready.
Ok, tú sabes que las fracciones y los números decimales son equivalentes.
See, I
Cada
understood perfectly.
fracción tiene un número decimal.
Yeah.
Por tanto, I'm gonna give to this one
You're going to change it to a
Yeah?
decimal.
Yeah.
3/4 is 75. You know
Yeah.
why I know that? Because if you have 3/4
Mhm.
out of $1, that's 75 cents.
Mhm.
That's correct.
You're recovering your memory. Estás recuperando tu memoria. Y 2/4 también lo voy a cambiar a un número decimal. Es 0,5. Porque es la mitad. ¿Vale?
Yeah.
Entonces, instead of comparing fractions, I'm going to compare the decimal which corresponds to the fraction. What is bigger, 0.75 or 0.5?
Is it okay if I put a 0 there at the end to
Of
make
course,
it 50?
man, of
I
course.
think of 2
But
quarters.
look at this. Compare the ones.
Uh-huh.
0,
0.
0.
Same.
Tens, las décimas. 7, 5.
Game over.
Game over, man. So,
Tenths. Wow.
3/4 is bigger than 2/4. ¿Cómo se dice eso en inglés? En español nosotros decimos 3/4 es mayor, menor o igual. Este es los tres tipos de
Those are called,
comparaciones. ¿Cómo se llama en inglés?
Yeah, those are called inequalities.
Okay.
So we would say 3/4 is greater
Greater.
than 2/4.
Ah, yo estoy aprendiendo mucho inglés contigo.
I've been studying English for 12 years.
Greater y así como es.
Less than.
Less than. Less dumb.
Less than.
I'm less dumb than you.
You less dumb? No.
No.
No, you are more dumb.
I don't understand very well,
Ah, that's-
I think you're not right. ¿Y este cómo se llama en inglés?
Equal.
Igual. ¿Vale? Bueno.
So hold on. Well, let's see if my trick works here.
You want to
3/4?
clean?
We know as teachers we need to show multiple times and use multiple examples. Okay? So we know changing this to a decimal and we
Yeah.
know the answer.
Yeah.
And we can just really look at the numerator,
Oh.
right? Because their denominators are the same, so it's really easy.
Oh, that's another way.
Yeah.
So
If the
when you have
denominators are the
same
same.
denominator, you focus on the numerator, and the bigger numerator is the bigger fraction.
That's it.
Cuando tienes los mismos denominadores, te enfocas en los numeradores y el numerador mayor te da la fracción mayor. Wow, that's a lot of different
3/4?
ways.
Man, lots of ways. 12.
Ah, that's your score
Yep.
way.
4 times 2 is 8. Alligator wants more snacks. I want 12 snacks. Goes that way.
Yo entiendo. By the way, I'm going to rest my 1/10 of the sandwich. How much do you have left?
1/10 of that is all you have?
Yeah.
What have you been doing all day? Eating? Hang on, let me figure that out. You see that? I learned that a long time
Now I
ago.
understand why the carpet is.
No.
Dirty.
It helps clean it somehow.
I see.
That was probably not good. Okay, you have 1/10. Sorry,
Don't watch
Denise.
the video. Sorry.
And I think
1/10.
Yeah?
You
And
have
how much do I have?
1/4.
I have
Of course.
about 1/4. That's bacon. Bacon's good. Wow, look at this. Hey.
Hey.
So, visually, I know I
Yeah,
have more.
it's clear, but our kids, they are not going to have examples every time.
We're not gonna
Like
have
visual
bacon?
examples. No,
On
they're
TCAP?
going to work with numbers in TCAP.
Okay.
So they can imagine, but show me your way.
All right, here we go. 1 times 4. 4 points for 1/10. That's
Uh-huh.
you. 10 times 1. 10 points for Mr. Burr. Our alligator goes to the big sandwich.
Wait a minute. Okay, do you know what? I have observe something. I'm gonna write again our two fraction.
Yeah.
I have another way.
Different denominators.
Yeah,
It's a little bit harder, isn't
same numerators.
it? Same numerators.
So this is another trick. It's difficult.
Okay.
Okay, when you have same numerators,
Mm-hmm.
the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction. How do you like me now?
That's confusing.
Yeah, it is, but that's
the
math.
bigger is smaller.
Yes. When you have same numerators, cuando tienes el mismo numerador, el mayor denominador give you the smallest fraction.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Because there's more pieces.
More pieces. You are taking the same amount of pieces, but the whole is divided in more pieces.
1/10. Look how small that is. No. Looks like yellow. 1/4.
Uh-huh. I can see here.
It's hard to see that.
No, I can. Yeah, you have here.
Yeah, look at that. You're right. It's a smaller number, but a bigger fraction.
Mm-hmm.
A bigger number, but a smaller fraction.
Yeah. So I think we have covered our objective today, Mr. Word. Mr. Word?
Mister, is your
Mr.
memory
Word?
gone?
Oh my goodness.
What was our
So-
objective today?
Comparing and constructing fractions. That was no. Comparing and
And
contrasting. Comparando y contrastando fracciones. Adivinando, guessing which is smaller, which is bigger, different ways to do it, diferentes maneras.
Yeah, we
So-
covered decimals, the trick,
And what about our
manipulatives.
language objective? Mayor, menor, igual que. Nuestros estudiantes tienen que decir, esta fracción es mayor que esta fracción. Esta
Yeah,
fracción es
that's-
menor que esta fracción.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Not sure what that was.
Sure. So, can you remind our kids the English vocabulary for
Ah.
the
For
big
language.
one, the crocodile?
Oh, right. Those terms, fourth graders, are greater than,
Greater than,
less than,
less than,
or equal to.
equal to.
Whoa,
It's
let
not
me
gonna
show
be
you one
equal
more.
to
This is
me,
going to be a long,
never.
it's going to be a quick, long video.
Okay.
But 1/2 and 2/4. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just to show that my game never fails me. 1 times 4, 4.
4 points.
4 points for 1/2.
This fraction.
2 times 2, 4. Equal.
Igual.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Bird, I think it's time to keep reading my book.
That's good. Ow, who put that Jupiter there? Okay, well, lost my book.
Chicos de cuarto grado, nos vemos mañana comparando y contrastando fracciones.
Ow! Who put that? Chicos de Cuadrado, we're going to get back to some reading and comparing and contrasting. Adios.
Adiós.